Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull here once again to give you your daily crypto update. Let's get right into it. Well, looks like the altcoins are bouncing back. Could there be a possible big pump incoming? That is the question. I will answer that here in a little bit. Let's take a look at the top 100 cryptos, see what they're doing. Looks like just about every coin is in the green. There are a few red coins. There's probably like 1, 2, 3. I see like 4 or 5 red ones, but they're minorly. The biggest red one that stands out is Ultima. It's down 4.3% down for the day. And then the next one is like, Ohm is down 1.5% down for the day. Then Monero XMR is down 1.4% down for the day. So pretty much everything is in the green. Just very few coins, in the red, just only 3. So definitely that's really good news. We want the market, to recover. Bitcoin's, bouncing back. It's around, it's still going sideways around 97,000, but it's at least bouncing back from yesterday when it wicked all the way down to 94K. So that's really good also. We want Bitcoin to get above 100K. We're back in the range between 90K and 100K for Bitcoin. We definitely need to get out of that. But I definitely do think a big pump is coming. It's right around the corner. The altcoins are bouncing back. I do think, the altcoins basically bottomed out. On February 3rd, most of the altcoins, bottomed out after, Mr. Trump, the President Donald Trump announced the tariffs he was going to put on Mexico and Canada and China. The altcoins, took a big dip, and so did Bitcoin. Bitcoin went all the way down to 91K. And the altcoins went down, even more. XRP went down all the way to like, $1.72. XRP right now, let's see what XRP is out. Let's take a look at the favorites real quick. See what the favorites are at right now. I think XRP is like at 245, right around there. Almost 250. So, from $1.72, that's pretty good. Let's see, XRP is at 4.4% up for the day. Yeah, it's at 248. So, XRP is definitely bouncing back. The low 24 hours ago was 238. It's been as high as 249. It's 248 right now. So basically, it's definitely in the uptrend. We got XLM is up 5.5% up for the day. XCN is the only one down in the favorites here. XCN is down 4.3% down for the day. Let's see, current price of XCN is 0.023. But XCN has been mooning. It's still massively up from the bear market low of 0007. So still doing really good. It's just having a retracement, having a correction. It'll probably consolidate between 0.02 and 0.025. For a few days, maybe a week or two before the next leg up. But it's already been all the way up to 5 cents. So it's got to have a retracement. Right now it's at over 50% retracement. It did go as low as like 0.018. So it had like a 70% retracement, and now it's bouncing back. It's all the way up to 0.023 at the time of recording. We got Jasmine is up 7.1% up for the day. Jasmine is doing really good. It bottomed out on February 3rd at exactly 0.02 at 2 cents. But it's basically all the way up to 0.024 right now. 0.02394. I'm just rounding up to 0.024. So that's really good. I do believe Jasmine's about to pump, and most of the altcoins are going to pump as well. We got CAW, Crow with Knife. Still a great buy. Don't sleep on Crow with Knife. If you like meme coins, that's why I got these two favorites here, Crow with Knife and COQ, for you meme coin lovers. Because most of the big meme coins, they already pumped, like Pepe, Bong, Crow with Knife. With, not Crow with Knife, Pepe, Bonk, With, all those big meme coins, they already pumped. So I believe, the next ones to pump, once the meme coin cycle comes back, it's going to be like Crow with Knife and the COQ, the Cockinu. Crow with Knife, only, I think it's only a $18.74 million market cap. So, compared to like Pepe, who's, like over like, $6 billion market cap, I'd rather, invest my money into Crow with Knife. It's also the #1 meme coin on the Kronos blockchain, and the Kronos blockchain and its ecosystem are late bloomers. So Crow with Knife is definitely going to moon. It's just a matter of time. It's going to be mooning in the later in the cycle. So don't miss out on Crow with Knife. And don't miss out on the COQ too, only a $46 million market cap. Once the meme coin rotation comes back, once the meme coins start running, I do believe Crowbar Knife and COQ are gonna have massive gains. So best time to get in them is right now when they're in the red, when there's blood in the street, when everybody's afraid to touch them. Right now is the perfect time to buy them. I've been accumulating Crowbar Knife and COQ because I know once they moon later in the cycle, because they are late bloomers, because the Avalanche blockchain and the ecosystem of Avalanche, as well as the Kronos blockchain and the ecosystem of Kronos blockchain, they're late bloomers, and they usually start going parabolic later in the parabolic cycle, and they top off with Bitcoin late in the cycle. So I do believe COQ and Crowbar Knife are going to top off somewhere around September 2025 when Bitcoin tops off as well. So yeah, don't miss out. COQ only $46 million market cap. I definitely think it could get close to $1 billion market cap, but for sure, almost guaranteed, but nothing is guaranteed. It could get to at least a $500 million market cap, and the same goes with Crowbar Knife. It could easily get to $500 million market cap, but it does have potential to get to as high as $1 billion market cap. So that's massive gains. If COQ got to $500 million market cap, that's like a 25x, and if CAW got to a $500 million market cap, that's about a 25x, and if CAW got to $1 billion market cap, that's about a 50x from the price of today. And then we got AVAX is up 5.6% up for the day. Bitcoin is up 1% up for the day. And then I added a new favorite here to the channel's favorites, Axelar. If you would have saw my video, the last few days I've been mentioning Axelar, not to sleep on Axelar. I mean, it did go as low as 32 cents, which basically is the bottom. I believe 31 cents is the all-time low. So I mean, hopefully you caught that dip on February 3rd when it went all the way back down to 32 cents. It's already up to 46 cents. I think this is also going to be a winner. I got the X's up here, the triple X's, XCN, XRP, and Axelar. Actually, there's 4 of them with XLM, but I mean, not XLM, but XRP, AXL, and XCN. I mean, they got the X as the symbol, so that's why they're the triple X's. But XLM is also an X, so really, I'm into 4 X's. And even AVAX has an X in it, but that's not a symbol. And Bitcoin is up 1% for the day. So yeah, I do believe the market's bouncing back. Most of the altcoins, are in the green, and I do believe, we're gonna, start seeing a rally right around the corner. It could be tomorrow, the next day, or the next few days. But I do believe the altcoins have bottomed out, and and Bitcoin has bottomed out too. And we're gonna start, bouncing back and going to the upside. I do believe the downtrend is over, and now we're gonna start heading up. Let's look at the Bitcoin update, see what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. Current price of Bitcoin is, it's 98,000. I thought it was 97,000. So it's $98,100 at the time of recording. Yesterday on the February 10 trading day, we closed at $97,444. We did get as high as $98,257. So I mean, at least it's a green bar. Finally, we see a green bar. We've been seeing nothing but red. Just closing a little bit lower every day. But it looks like the downtrend is over. We finally made a green bar for a daily close. So hopefully, the green continues, and hopefully this trading day of February 11 also ends up in the green. We need to get back above 100K as soon as possible. We don't want to be stuck in this range between 90K and 100K for Bitcoin. We've been in that range, ever since like November 20th. It's been already 2 months and a half. So we need to get above 100K as soon as possible. We want to get out of this range between 90K and 100K. Looks like 100K has been a very psychological number for Bitcoin, for the price of Bitcoin. We've been above it, for a couple of weeks here and there, a few days here and there. But it's been really tough to remain above it. Very psychological, a wall barrier for Bitcoin. Looks like a lot of people who own Bitcoin, at way lower prices, like $1,000 or less, they're cashing out at 100K. If you bought Bitcoin at $1,000, that's a good 100K. That's a good 100x at 100,000. So the people are cashing out. But a lot of people who buy Bitcoin, I mean, they invest like millions of dollars. It has high liquidity. I mean, the market cap is $1.94 trillion, basically almost $2 trillion. So I mean, if you invest $1 million, and you bought Bitcoin at $1,000, you put in $1 million. I mean, you're basically cashing out $100 million at 100K. So that's why Bitcoin has been having a hard time getting above 100K. But I do believe Bitcoin is done bottoming out. It bottomed out on this quick wick here on Monday, February 3rd, when it wicked all the way down to $91,178. But I do believe that's the local bottom. We just been basically doing red days here, trading sideways. But finally, today, the February 10th trading day, we closed in the green. We closed at 97,444, and so far February 11th trading day, it's been going higher. So hopefully we keep going higher, and we get we could close above 100 again. So hopefully today, February 11th, we close above 100K, and then we could maintain the uptrend. So stay bullish on Bitcoin. I do believe the downtrend is over, the local downtrend, and now we're gonna get into a local uptrend. So I do believe the rally is gonna start right now. So get ready. I mean, if you missed the lows, we might see another quick dip, just to one last shakeout to shake everybody out. If we do see that, you definitely want to buy in, because I do believe we're gonna start going higher. But maybe we don't get another dip. Maybe the dips already happened. We've been dipping for the last week, for the last 7 days. So maybe that's it. Maybe we're done dipping, and now we're gonna start rallying to the upside. It's about time. It's about due. I still believe the true altcoin season is gonna be right around the corner. I do believe by the end of February, the true altcoin season will start. And by the end of February and early March, we're gonna be in full blast off mode. Bitcoin's gonna go parabolic. It's gonna make a new all-time high above 109K, and the altcoins are gonna start mooning. So get ready. I do believe the altcoins are bouncing back, and I do believe the big pump is about to come right around the corner. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen the next day, or in the next few days. It could happen by the end of the week. So definitely get ready. I do believe this week, either Tuesday or Wednesday. So today is Monday. So either tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I forget when. Either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we got the CPI print. So the new inflation data comes out either tomorrow or the next day or two, and I think that's probably going to be bullish news, and that'll probably be the bullish narrative, the sense Bitcoin and the altcoins parabolic. So just get ready. I just do believe, and the chart shows that we're getting ready to blast off. So get ready. Hopefully you bought the dip, and hopefully you didn't get shaken out. You didn't sell your coins, because I do believe we're about getting Bitcoin is about ready to go to higher prices, and that's going to pull up the altcoins. So yeah, get ready, guys. Definitely. So let's share some bullish news in case you were feeling bearish. We got a lot of bullish news here. Looks like North Carolina House Speaker files bill for state to invest in Bitcoin ETPs. So this bill limits investment to Bitcoin exchange traded products only, but includes various state funds such as pensions and insurance. North Carolina has become the latest U.S. state to propose legislation permitting the state treasurer to invest public funds in qualified digital assets. The North Carolina Digital Assets Investment Act, HB 92, introduced by North Carolina Speaker of the House, Destin Hall, on February 10, which is today, said he would diversify the state's investments by allowing the treasurer to include digital assets in his portfolio. Additionally, they must have an average market cap of at least $750 billion over the previous 12 months, meaning that at the moment only Bitcoin exchange traded products are eligible. There is also a limit of 10% of any state funds balance at the time of investment. Investing in digital assets like Bitcoin not only has the potential to generate positive yields for our state investment funds, but also position North Carolina as a leader in technological adoption and in innovation. So there you go. Definitely, We got more. I think we got like 20 states already, that are going to invest into Bitcoin, into Bitcoin. So that's good, because I mean, they're investing, like millions and billions of dollars. And then you got Michael Saylor investing billions, Elon Musk, and a bunch of the government officials. They're pro crypto and they're millionaires, so they're investing their millions into Bitcoin. So that's going to shoot the price of Bitcoin up, and that's good for the altcoins, because the higher Bitcoin goes, it pulls up the altcoins, and the higher the altcoins go. Vice versa, the lower Bitcoin goes, the lower the altcoins go. But Bitcoin goes parabolic and it starts to moon. That means your favorite altcoin is going to moon even harder. So that's really good news for us. And and I do believe it's gonna also gonna help with all the ETFs that are coming out. Like we got this Litecoin ETF, and that's about to get approved by the SEC. Looks like the Litecoin ETF has a 90% chance to get SEC approval in 2025. Bloomberg ETF analyst says the Litecoin regulatory filings have been acknowledged, and the SEC likely views it as a commodity. Bloomberg Exchange Traded Fund ETF analysts have tipped a 90% chance that the U.S. securities regulator, basically the SEC, will approve a spot Litecoin ETF before the end of the year. Bloomberg James Seyffart and Eric Balchunas see its chances of being approved in 2025 as higher than other ETFs currently proposed, including a spot XRP ETF, Solana, and Dogecoin ETF, which they are seeing having a 65%, 70%, and 75% respectively. So I guess they see that XRP has a 65% chance of getting approved this year. Solana has a 70% chance of an ETF getting approved, and a Dogecoin ETF has a 75% chance. So there you go. Looks like Litecoin has a 90% chance. So that's probably going to be the next crypto to have an ETF. And then then we got Solana. And then we got Dogecoin at 75%, and then Solana at 70% chance, and then XRP at 65% chance. But either way, that's really good. I mean, we got Litecoin, Solana, and XRP ETFs probably going to come out this year, and even Dogecoin, which is really good for meme coins. If a meme coin gets ETF, that means it's going to make meme coins moon. So there you go. So hopefully, don't miss out on Crowwood Knife and the COQ. They got low market caps, and they're meme coins. If Dogecoin gets the ETF, that's gonna make meme coins surge, and especially the low market cap ones like like COQ and CAW. So don't miss out on CAW and COQ. So there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it right there. I got more bullish news here. Looks like Grayscale and the New York Stock Exchange ARCA have filed to launch a US-based spot Cardano ETF, so another crypto ETF. The New York Stock Exchange ARCA has filed on behalf of Grayscale to launch the firm's first ever standalone Cardano ETF product. New York Stock Exchange ARCA, a subsidiary of the New York Stock Exchange Group, has filed on behalf of crypto asset manager Grayscale to launch a spot Cardano ETF. Today, in February 10th, they proposed a rule change filing the SEC. New York Stock Exchange ARCA proposed that the stock exchange list and trade shares of a new Grayscale Cardano Trust. If approved, the product would be Grayscale's first standalone Cardano investment product. According to the filing, Coinbase Custody Trust Company would be the custodian of the asset, and BNY Mellon Asset Servicing would serve as the administrator. So there you go. More ETFs coming. Now we got the New York Stock Exchange ARCA. They're promoting the Cardano ETF for Grayscale. So there you go. So now we got we got a Bitcoin ETF already. We got a Ethereum ETF already. We got a Litecoin ETF that's probably next. Then Solana ETF. Then an XRP ETF. Then a Doge ETF and a Cardano ETF. So that's 7 cryptos with potential ETFs. We got 2 already, Bitcoin and Ethereum. but maybe by the end of the year we'll have 7. And I've also heard there's an avalanche ETF in the works, so it might be even 8. So there you go. A lot of top cryptos are getting ETFs, so don't miss out on those cryptos. Like Avalanche, still a great buy right now. It's only like at $25-$26. Don't miss out on Avalanche. It might get its own ETF too, and it's gonna moon. And XRP, of course, we all know XRP will probably get it. I'm sure the XRP case is gonna be thrown out as soon as Paul Atkins, the new SEC chair appointed by Donald Trump, comes in and takes over the SEC. And I'm sure he'll throw out all the crypto cases. So yeah, don't miss out on Doge, XRP, Solana, and Avalanche, and even Cardano, because they're getting ready to get their ETFs. And even Litecoin, Litecoin that's been dead for a few years, all of a sudden coming back to life. So there you go. Don't miss out on these cryptos. Another cool thing I wanted to cover with you guys was the top 15 crypto conference to mark your calendar in 2025. This is just kind of a cool little article in case you like to travel, and learn, firsthand about these cryptos. These are top 15 crypto conferences to mark your calendar in 2025. So, as 2025 promises to be a transformative year for the industry, investors are on the lookout for major gatherings in the crypto and blockchain ecosystem to connect with decision makers and discover emerging trends to stay ahead of the market. VNTR, a major global investor community, has identified the top crypto and blockchain events worldwide. Key gatherings where innovation happens, partnerships are formed, and future of Web3 is shaped. Whether you're an experienced venture capitalist, a family office representative, or an angel investor, these conferences and VNTR's curated gatherings are essential stops on the 2025 calendar. So the one that already happened, the first one was the World Economic Forum annual meeting. This already happened. It was from January 20 to 2024 of this year. It was in Davos, Switzerland. Even Donald Trump spoke there. But basically, the key highlights were that global leaders in politics, business, and technologies, they discussed blockchain's role in finance and sustainable innovation. Yeah, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, he was definitely promoting and shilling crypto and blockchain. And even Donald Trump, he spoke through like a digital meeting. But he wasn't there personally, but he spoke through a digital meeting. So the next conference is happening right now in Saudi Arabia. It's from February 9 to February 12 of this year, 2025. The location is Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Highlights are, they're going to focus on AI, blockchain, and fintech with notable past speakers such as Cassie Kosripko and Tim Draper. What to look for: investor roundtable for curated investor networking. So that's happening right now in Saudi Arabia, the LEAP conference. And then the next one after this one is going to happen in Hong Kong. It's going to be called Consensus. The dates are from February 18th to February 20th, 2025. So it's going to be in Hong Kong, and the highlights are going to, they're going to talk about real world asset tokenization, liquid staking, AI blockchain integration. Speakers include Richard Tang from Binance and Yatsiu from Animoca Brands. What to look for: investor roundtable for high impact investor connections. So yeah, if you're in Hong Kong during February 18th and February 20th, you don't want to miss out the Consensus, crypto meeting. And then, next one after that one is going to be in Denver. It's going to be called ETH Denver 2025, and the dates are from February 23 to March 2nd of 2025. So the location is in Denver, Colorado, USA. Highlights, they're going to be basically talking to me all about Ethereum. There's going to be Ethereum focused hackathons and workshops with participation from blockchain heavyweights like Consensus and Polygon. What to look for: you want to look for, investor roundtable, connecting visionary investors. So definitely, if you're in Denver, if you're anywhere in Colorado, Denver, don't miss out on the ETH Denver, crypto event. Then in April 8th through April 10th, you got the Paris Blockchain Week. It's gonna be in Paris, France. They're gonna be focusing on an emphasis on DeFi, NFTs, AI, and regulatory issues. Speakers include Silvio Micali from Algorand and Meltem Demers. And what you look for, you want to look for investor roundtable for strategic networking and co-investment opportunities. And then the next one after that is going to be called GITEX Africa. The dates are from April 14 to April 16. The location is going to be in Morocco. It's going to be in Marrakech, Morocco. The highlights, they're going to be focusing on Africa's largest tech event covering AI, cybersecurity, digital finance, and sustainable solutions. What to look for? Investors Roundtable that aims to unite global and African innovators. So the next one after that is called Token 2049 in Dubai. It's from April 30th through May 1st, 2025. The location is in Dubai, UAE. They're going to be focusing on regional crypto insights. Past participants include Rachel Conlan from Binance. What to look for? Investor Roundtable for exclusive networking and co-investment talks. Then after that, you got Consensus 2025 in Toronto. That's in Canada. So the location is Toronto, Canada, and the dates are from May 14 through May 16. And the highlights are tokenization, AI blockchain synergy, and liquid staking. Speakers include Yatsui from Anamaka Brands and Hong Fang from OKX. They're going to be having investor roundtable for meaningful investor collaborations. And then the big one for this year is Bitcoin 2025 conference, and that's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada, here in the USA. And the dates are from May 27 through May 29. And basically, the highlights are major Bitcoin-centric event with keynotes from Balaji Srinivasan and Anatoly Yakovenko on institutional adoption and custody solutions. I'm not sure Michael Saylor is going to speak, but he'll probably be there. I mean, he's the biggest USA Bitcoin bull, so he'll probably be there too. What to look for? Exclusive gatherings with topics about the first half performance of Bitcoin. And in case you missed it, in the Bitcoin 2024 conference, Donald Trump also made an appearance. So you never know. Maybe Mr. Donald Trump, he'll go to that Bitcoin 2025 conference. So you never know. He just might be there. So it's probably going to be a big one. That's going to be the biggest one. Bitcoin 2025 conference here in the USA in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's from May 27th through May 29th. Don't want to miss that one. Then we got BTC Prague. That's going to be in Prague in the Czech Republic. It's going to be from June 19 to 2021. They're going to be basically talking about Europe's largest Bitcoin-only conference. Speakers include Michael Saylor. Oh, okay, so Michael Saylor is going to be in Prague for sure from Strategy. And he should be called MicroStrategy, but his company, Michael Saylor's company, is called just Strategy now. And Adam Barrick Blockstream. I guess, Prague, they love Bitcoin. So what you look for, in-depth talks about Bitcoin investment opportunities. Yeah, it's probably going to be a good one if Michael Saylor will be there too. Then after that, we got ECC Cannes in Cannes, France, from July 30th to July 3rd. They're going to be talking about Europe's biggest annual Ethereum event. That's going to cover, DeFi, NFTs, protocol development, and AI integration. Basically all about Ethereum and its ecosystem. What to look for? Investor roundtable for investors, networking, and co-investment ideas. Then we got Token 2049 in Singapore from October 1st to October 2nd. It's going to be in Singapore. They have it every year. Highlights, basically, premier Asia-based crypto gathering. Features Anatoly Yakovenko from Solana and Arthur Hayes from Maelstrom. What to look for? Investor roundtable for networking with top-tier investors. Then we got the Future Blockchain Summit from October 12th through October 15th in Dubai, in the UAE. Highlights are a hub of global blockchain innovations. Past speakers include Chapeng Zhao, basically CZ from Binance, and Eric Finman. What to look for: Investor Roundtable for high impact connections and insights. And then we got 2 more left. It's a lot of them. Then from October 28 to October 29, we got Blockchain Live 2025 event. It's going to be also in Dubai, in the UAE. Highlights our international forum focusing on Web3, crypto, and mining, known for insider market intelligence and premium networking. So you don't want to miss that one if you're anywhere near Dubai. What to look for: behind the scenes discussion and key market insights. And then the last one for the year is the Web Summit. It's from November 11th through November 14th. The location is in Portugal, in Lisbon, Portugal. Highlights our massive global tech conference with leading figures like Tim Berners-Lee, top blockchain companies, and other top blockchain companies. What to look for: VNTR will host the Global Investment Summit. So there you go. I just wanted to go over these top 15 crypto events and blockchain events going on in this year for 2025. So mark your calendar. If you like to travel around the world, or you're anywhere near, where these events are going to take place, you might want to go to them. The biggest one to me, the one that stands out to me, is the Bitcoin Conference 2025. Let's see, where is it? Bitcoin Conference 2025. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. Bitcoin 2025 Conference. It's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's usually the biggest one for the year. And it's from May 27 to May 29. It's if you're in the USA, might be a nice little 2-3 day vacation. Book yourself a nice room in Las Vegas, Nevada. Play some casino, and also go to the Bitcoin conference. Enjoy some buffet food. There's a lot of buffet food. A lot of cool things to do in Las Vegas. So that'd probably be the biggest one for the year. But any of the other ones are you get a lot of insight and a lot of cool stuff to learn from these events. So that's pretty much it. I just want to make sure oh yeah, I haven't gone over Lee AI. Check out my Lee AI video I just made earlier this morning. My previous video called Lee AI price prediction. Don't sleep on Lee AI. It's only a $6.5 million market cap coin. Even if it dips, to 0.005, even if it dips to $5 million, it's still a great buy. I do believe Lee AI has a mass potential. I do believe it could get anywhere from $500 million to $1 billion market cap at the top of the bull run. And also, don't miss out on Wisp. If you would have saw my video like two days ago, I made a video. I think it was the Kanye West video. I titled it with the Kanye West, but I also went over some cryptos I was buying. I bought some Axelar, some Proppy, but I also mentioned that I bought some Wisp. Wisp 2 days ago, it was at 0.004. I made it early in the morning, like 6 in the morning, February 8th. At 6 in the morning, let's see, at 6 in the morning the price was 0.004. I had just bought some right before I went live, and look at that. It started to moon right after I bought it, and right after I made the video. It went from 0.004, it went all the way up to 0.0018, and right now it's at 0.014. So if you would have bought it, when I told you guys about it at 0.004, you'd be up at 250x, from the initial surge of 0.004. So it's basically bottomed out. I mean, the low for let's look over here better. The low for Wisp is 0.002. So I mean, if you would have bought it at 0.004, you would have only bought it up, only a 100% above the all-time low. That was in January 14, but 2 days ago you would have been able to buy it at 0.004, and look, it already bounced, and it's already 250% moved to the upside from when I told you guys about it. So definitely, hopefully you guys caught that. Hopefully if you saw my video, you bought some Wisp. And again, if you want early access to my picks, before I say them, to everybody on my videos, Think about joining the Patreon, only 20 bucks. I love to look for, for low market cap gems. Like I love to look for, like micro caps, 40 million or less micro caps, like Wisp and Leah, and then wait for them to moon and sell. And then I just keep repeating that cycle. I buy them low and I sell them high, and then I look for more low market cap gems. So if you're interested in that kind of early access, think about joining the Patreon. Well, that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin one last chance before we sign off. See what the current price is. It's 98,310. So we're still going up. So that's really, really good. We're basically trying to get to 100K. Hopefully we could close above 100K today, and that'll be really good for Bitcoin. But like I said, the cryptos are bouncing back. All the favorites are in the green except XCN, but XCN's already mooned a lot, and I'm sure it'll recover here shortly. Let's look at the top 100, see what it's looking like one last time before we sign off here. Let's see, top 100 cryptos. Most of them are in the green. Let's see if they're still in the green. Yep, just about all of them are in the green. Just Ultima and Monero are in the red that I see, but other than that, they're all in the green. And XCN is a little bit in the red too, But other than that, they're all in the green. Even Litecoin is up 13.9% up for the day. Probably because of the ETF just coming out. Jasmine is up 6.9% up in a day. Leading the way on the top 100 crypto bubbles is Ray, 20.7% up for the day. And even Caspa is making a comeback. It's 18.4% up for the day. Let's see what the Caspa price is, 10 cents. Wow, that's a really good price for Caspa. The all-time high is 20 cents. I mean, it's retraced all the way down to like 8 cents. Let's see what the bottom was in February 3rd. So in February 3rd, let me see here. What date is this? I might have to go to the month. Let me see what the bottom. So on February 2nd, February 3rd. Let me catch it right here. Was 9 cents. So basically 8 cents was the local bottom. After the Trump tariffs. So right now at 10 cents is not a bad price, not a bad pickup if you like Caspa. And you got all the AI agents are gonna start bouncing back soon. Virtual is kind of like the Ethereum of the AI agents. It's bouncing back at 17.5% up for the day. So I'm sure all the AI agents are gonna start bouncing back. So don't miss out on AI right now in a super cheap price. Don't want to miss out on it. Check out my price prediction video I made early this morning on it. But I mean, don't miss out on it. Only at $6.5 million market cap. That's a steal. It's just gonna bounce from this price, and I'm sure it's gonna start going parabolic as soon as Bitcoin goes parabolic, and all the cryptos do too. And I do believe that's right around the corner. It's about time. I do believe maybe the CPI data that comes out this week is gonna be the narrative to drive crypto to higher prices. So stay bullish in the market. It's not the time to be bearish. Don't sell out of your position. This is the worst time to sell right now because I do believe the big pump is right around the corner. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.